Hey everybody, J.M. Manion here at the NPC Photo Gym, and I am here with a local Pittsburgh competitor. He is doing his road to the NPC Pittsburgh for 2021. He's men's bodybuilder.
Matthew Griggs.
Now, so you're in trouble? Because you told me you only say Matthew when you're in trouble. I thought it was Matt. Did you do something here I didn't see? Am I going to go around the corner here and find something, or what's going on here? Matthew?
Can we start
This is real, man. This is it.
No. Yes. But formal.
I know your dad's here. Did he yell at you?
Being formal, Matthew Griggs, just in case, many aliases.
Oh, he told me to call him Matt, so we must not be buds. I don't know. Wow.
You can call me Matt.
Okay.
Matt Griggs. Light heavyweight division, bodybuilding. Ready to kill it. Ready to take this. This is Pittsburgh. This is very special for me because I'm from Pittsburgh. This will be my fourth show. Started out in 2018 with Buffalo, New York, small NPC show. I did light heavyweight. I did middleweight novice.
Okay.
Won the overall. Did the Mid-Atlantic, Pittsburgh, 2019. I got second place, but I'm glad I did because that let me show that I need to push way harder than what I thought I was doing. Third show was, I think, Pink 2020. That just happened in last December, and won the overall with that. And now I'm looking forward to this Pittsburgh, and I'm looking forward for another overall win.
That's it. I like that.
Yes, sir.
I like that. So, on NBC News Online, are you listed as Matt or Matthew?
I am listed as
You're not sure.
Mizzy1200 Instagram, Matthew Griggs, and my mother and my father gave me. You can call me Matt if you see me, or if you're Mr. JM right here, you can call me Matt. Oh, man.
See what happens down here? I don't know when it'll be home, but it's a Friday afternoon in Pittsburgh. This is what we do.
No filter.
That's it. It is what it is. Actually, the real show was before we actually started between Matt's dad and my dad. That was just like, you couldn't have scripted that.
And if you guys know my dad, yes, my dad is here. He's loving it. Can't find him right. Oh, there he goes. There he goes.
We gave his dad free reign in the gym.
Yeah, he's going.
Him and my dad hit it off right away. That was funny, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
They don't think it was, but we did.
Technology.
Yeah. It's exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Matt, how did you get into training with weights?
I got into training with weights with my father. Actually started teaching me. I used to watch him just lift weights, and I always wondered why everybody respected him. And don't get me wrong, you don't have to lift weights or be bulky to get respect, but just seeing my father walk around and this man is huge, I'm like, well, how can I get that way? Being that that's my father, he taught me the ways. I mean, I had a squat rack in my basement since junior high, high school, so I was always the weightlifter, football player, athlete. I mean, you had to put me in somewhere. The house is getting tore up.
Right.
Literally. So, but no, he taught me how to train. He taught me how to train before I even learned in high school and learned from, you got guys out here on YouTube doing certain exercises. But when you think about it, this man right here, my father, he taught me about supersets before I even knew how to spell the word. So I give everything to him when it comes down to bodybuilding, and this is why he's here now, because this is something special for me and him, family.
Yeah, now you said you played a lot of sports and everything.
Yes.
And so I was actually, I know you're all going to be shocked too, that they said he couldn't play basketball, and I just don't understand why.
Shout out to Muggsy Buzz. Shout out to Muggsy Buzz. Yeah. I mean, I always found out. I mean,
You said you got hops, but
I got hops, just no reach. Split my self up. So, he's not editing none of this.
You're absolutely right.
This is crazy. That's how you know it's a real smile. You can't stop it from coming. Man, but
We get here and I say, what do you like to be called? And Matthew or Matt, because I was told Matthew, and he said Matt. He goes, it's Matthew whenever I get in trouble and something. So now he says Matthew. I mean, where would you go with this?
I mean, hey, I was nervous. Gave out the first thing came to my mind.
No, there's no excuses here.
There's not.
No, you're not gonna wiggle out of this,
no,
Matt.
But I am happy to be here. Definitely excited, and very excited to do this Pittsburgh because, honestly, when I got into bodybuilding, that was the first show that I wanted to do.
Right.
And shout out to my coach, Chris DiDomenico. He told me flat out, "You're not ready," which I wasn't. And right now, today, we're getting ready. We're going to take this Pittsburgh. We're from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, if you don't know Chris DiDomenico, he's one of our NPC National Overall Bodybuilding Champions from the Berg.
Big dog.
That's it. He's the one that actually contacted me about Matt.
Yeah.
That's how I'm just going to say your name from now on.
Yeah, man. Matt. That's okay. Because you can call me whatever. Oh, man.
But he got a hold of me and that was perfect. This was one of the, you literally got the last open spot for this.
Oh, nice. Nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So everything else was completely booked for this day, except for this day.
Thank you. And that's why I was very appreciative just even coming in here because this is history. And that's what my name is going to go down in the history books. So y'all see it.
So my father won the Pittsburgh in 1971.
Hold on. But it'll be Matt that goes down in the history books.
Okay. So you got to meet the 1971 Mr. Pittsburgh.
Yes, I did. That was a pleasure. Him and my father, it was just like, wow. We're they, brothers? You've known each other for a long time, huh?
Well, it's funny because your dad remembers me from back in the day, before Matt was born.
86. 86.
Like I said, just keep rubbing it in.
Yeah.
Keep rubbing it in. Remember, you live in Pittsburgh. Now, you're not like these other people that fly in and out of here. It's inevitable we're going to see each other again.
I know. Oh, man, this is great.
They see people, do you know Matt here? This is Matt, not Matthew, Matt.
Yep. M-A-T-T, all right?
I didn't think they thought it was like a doormat, like M-A-T.
No. Some people might spell it M-A-T. You never know. Everything's weird nowadays.
Like a doormat.
Yep.
Hi, Matt.
That's why he calls me Matthew. He calls me Matthew now. No, but it's even the vibes being here. It's just like, this isn't just showing up for a job or just anything. No, this is like, I don't mind coming here. I could work here if you guys need me to. But, I don't mind being here.
Well, it's funny. We could have used a little work earlier because the heaters weren't actually working today. And it went from 70 degrees on Monday to snowing on April Fool's Day to today it's, 35? I mean, what happened?
April Fool's joke.
Yeah, it is the biggest April Fool's joke here, right?
Seriously.
Yeah, so the heaters weren't working again because we pretty much shut them off because everyone was too hot before this. Yeah, so you got to see everything going on today.
Yeah, this is definitely history for me.
But I always say to people, I know a lot of people see this online and they're not really sure how big it is and because you don't see all the equipment. I mean, there's nothing that's ever shown basically all the equipment here, right? So when you walked in, what were you thinking?
Oh, yeah, when I walked in, basically I was like, this is my type of gym because I can go from here, do all this. I don't have to walk all the way across America just to get to the squat machine that somebody's using to do deadlifts. So,
Yeah.
But no, beautiful gym, and this is hardcore. I mean, yeah.
Well, and it's also nice that you don't have to wait for anybody.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
My dad got to lift a little bit too, He's happy.
And my son Tyler was here lifting too. So, and like I said, the Prez was here.
Yes.
And you basically got the VIP treatment for free. Like, I never say that. Then because I don't know who's going to pop in at any given time. You know.
You can call me Matt. You can call me Matt. You can call me Matt. Yeah. No, seriously. Even just really officially meeting you too. I mean, a big weight off my shoulders because I was nervous. I'm like, oh man, how's this gonna be? But off the bat, from the text messages, you know, I'm just like, okay, like, you know, this is, and that's how I love being around positive people, because that's one thing you need in bodybuilding. You need the positivity. You need people around you to build you up. I know later we're speaking on mental health.
Yes.
Which I really commend him on that, because that was one thing for me that bodybuilding actually really, you know, saved my life. And that was one thing I never knew about bodybuilding, about how if you really want to go far with it, you have to be determined. I mean, you have to take care of your priorities, because this bodybuilding is a priority by itself. So my family, I'm a husband, father of 3, and, you know, do construction. But as of right now, with everything going on, I'm home with the kids sometimes. My wife, she's essential. So I know for a fact that I was supposed to do this. This is my job, bodybuilding, helping other people out as well with my knowledge, but bodybuilding and bodybuilding competitions.
Well, and like you're saying, I mean, like you said, this was meant to be. I mean, what's the shot that Chris texts me and says, do you have any time left for a guy I train, and I have 1 slot left?
Yeah.
This was it.
Yeah.
This was it right here.
That was God. This was God.
You know?
So.
Listen, as much as I love Chris, I wouldn't have been, if I was booked, I wouldn't have been able to fit you in.
Right. Right.
You know?
Yeah. No,
So.
and that's totally understandable, because like how we seen it, because I even asked others, I'm like, hey, are you doing this? Are you doing that? And I'm like, no, we didn't even hear about it. I'm like, okay, well, but I understand. It's like, now I started getting deeper into it, like, okay, because I'm doing this show, so I want to make sure, again, like I said, my name goes down in the history books. Starts right here.
M-A-T-T.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Matthew, for my mother, my wife.
Well, you must get into a lot of trouble with those two things. You told me that's what they call you when you're in trouble.
Well, you know, it's like if you're in the kitchen. No,
I don't know.
It's like if you're in the kitchen and it goes from babe to Matthew. Oh. What'd I do?
Now remember, I'm not editing this part out, so I hope your wife doesn't get on NBC News Online.
No, not, I'm going to show her. But then, you know, when you're younger, and you know, you're down the street playing and all you hear is, Matthew! Oh my gosh. But then, she would say the middle name too.
Oh, when you get the middle name, you're cooked.
Raymond.
You were history at that point.
Matthew Raymond. Yeah.
There was nowhere to go.
No.
you put the head down and you just go home, right?
There's nobody else on that street named Raymond. So, but yeah, I appreciate my name Matthew, because actually, you know, the name Matthew means gift of God.
There we go.
So take that name to heart.
Good.
Obviously.
Well, besides Chris and your family, is there anyone else you want to give a shout out to?
I just want to give a shout out to my team, Bang Like a Champion. You guys know who you are. I want to give a shout out to all the competitors that are going to be doing this show, because this isn't something that's easy for us to do. A lot of people don't know that, but we do. So I commend y'all, because we're going to go up there and kill it. My father, my mother, you know, especially my father for planting the seed in me with bodybuilding. My mother for being a tough mother, you know, and getting me through schooling, getting me through just showing how to be a man as far as treating women. Father just showing me how to be a man and being a father, you know. So it's a lot of people I appreciate that allows me to do this now.
Good. All right, so we will see Matt.
You really ain't going to edit this, neither.
No.
Nope.
On stage in the NPC Pittsburgh.
Yes, sir.
He's calling the shots. He's calling it.
Light heavyweight overall.
There it is, right there. All right. So Jay and Manion, Matt, we're signing out for NPC News Online. We'll see you in Pittsburgh.